Hey everybody, this is Captain Resurrector, here with a new series on Kid Icarus. This is one of the most underrated NES games in my opinion, though you are very likely to hear me call it a piece of shit at some point during this series because it is hard as hell, mostly at the start. So, what we're doing today is I'm going to be going for good ending for the first time. I've beaten this game before once a while ago, and I have never gone for the good ending, so that's what I'm attempting today, and we will explain the good ending as we get to the requirements for it. They kind of come up in the middle of gameplay. So without further ado, let's start. So you see here, we are not named Kid Icarus. This little guy is named Pit. It's one of those famous weird naming things where the game is not named after the character, kind of like Metroid or whatever. It was actually by the Metroid devs, I believe. So we're Pit, and we have to go save the goddess Palutena, who has been captured by Medusa, who is also a goddess in this. It's kind of, like Greek mythology themed, but it's not trying to be super accurate. So just to get to it quickly, the first requirement, you see I pick up hearts from the enemies when I kill them. Those hearts are not health or anything, they are my money. And the more hearts you have, the better. And you actually, one of the requirements for the good ending is that you need full money when you beat the final boss. So we can use money throughout the game, but it needs to be full 999 hearts at the end. Okay, so there are these optional rooms all over the place as well, with lots of enemies. Oh, that's unfortunate. Come on now. Now, we don't get any additional treasure for beating that, we just get all the kills and the hearts, and both of which will be important as we go on. Now, I do not expect to win this time, because I'm already mostly dead. Alright, yep. So that's one of the hard things about this game. Basically, the issue with Kid Icarus is that later on is not that hard. The first world is hard as balls for two reasons. One you already saw is that I have a little bitty baby health bar. And the other issue, which I will just go ahead and demonstrate while we're at the start of the level, is that you scroll up the screen whenever you platform, but it does not scroll back down. If I just go back down to the floor down there... Oh. Okay, scroll up a little more, right? Now it'll kill me. Huh. There we go. But you see, it actually keeps a little more loaded on the bottom than I remembered. But yes. So there's a whole lot of going up, 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 and then dying right away when you fall back down. Kind of a ice climber-y design. You know, if you're one of the two people in the world who's, like, enough into ancient NES stuff that you've played Ice Climbers, but you haven't played Kid Icarus, I mean, there you go. I think going through doors helps you with something. I do not have all of the ways that you get the good ending points memorized, so if you see me doing something pointless and you know better than me, feel free to call me a dumbass in the comments. But I think just going through a door, even if you don't do anything in there, helps you with your points. another small thing, the heart values. Shit. The little snakes were giving me little hearts, those are worth 1. These half hearts are worth 5. And then, the big hearts are worth 10. And those hammers aren't worth anything until the dungeons. We'll see about them. We definitely want to go in here and get the hearts. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, I'm in here with full health. Here's hoping. Well, nope. Okay. Should be okay though. Okay. Alright. Half dead. We'll live. It's okay. It's okay. I would not be coming in here, most likely, if I wasn't going for a good ending. Alright. Now, if you know anything about this game, there's 2 enemies you know about. It is the Reaper, right there, who is a motherfucker, and we'll find out why. But basically, he will try to see us. And if he does, then he summons little baby Reapers. I'm just gonna get the health. I don't give a fuck. Alright. Now, I think, don't quote me on this, you want to get the health before you go in, because I think it will despawn when you come out. So you definitely want to get it first. This here is a little game of chance. Which I just lost. Every time you shoot one of those, you pay like 5 hearts or something, and there are things in it, but you can keep shooting as many as you want until you get the little Reaper, which will then end the game and you don't get any of the stuff you unlocked. So it's sort of a how far do you want to push your luck kind of thing. I do not typically play it. I'll just go in the door and head back out, is the idea. Oh, he juked me. I am not used to that yet. Okay. Now, if you hit him like 50 billion times, you can actually kill the Reapers, which I am trying to do because they're worth a lot of points. But, you gotta wait for him to do his juke. He turns around when you shoot him, and he does a little juke. So, you gotta be careful of that. Oh, no. Not greedy. Oh, I didn't turn around. What the hell? Well. Stay away. Go away. Alright. And that's the end of the level. And then when we get score here, it's basically experience points from all your kills, and I think from also hearts and things like that. Now let me hold on just a second, let me look. Yes, this level has one of our requirements coming up. Whenever I die and get my health restarted here, I will save a state, because I'm going to allow myself to restart a level as if I had reset the game and used a password, basically, to get the requirements. Okay, we got another Groucho Marx level here. Once they get going, they're not so bad. It's just initially when you haven't seen all of the patterns yet, and they just kind of all fly wherever. Once they're going, they're pretty easy to dodge. I say, and then get hit, of course. Doodly Eyeballs. Oh my god. You can tell the Metroid devs made this because they give you a projectile and you still have to get up in people's faces to use it. Okay, here's the black market, which I don't know how you would ever be able to afford something here. I think it's just there to tease you, basically, on this level. Later on, you have plenty of time to get a lot of hearts, but here at the start, the shops are just there to make you angry. Oh, one little thing, by the way. These little ice thingies here, these and also the clouds and everything, you can drop through. Which is kind of insane in a game where going down means you die most of the time. How do I get around this one, actually? Oh, this is gonna be fucking horrible. Alright. I think he will see me if I stand up. There we go, and I'll get the wine. Hold on. Get the wine and go in the door. There we go. The Groucho noses are like the one way to get like rich at the start of the game. Please don't kill me. Okay. I'm gonna zip by you. Alright. Okay, here's like a normal shop, still very expensive. Do I want that? So basically what we're seeing here, right there is a hammer. I have no reason to be buying one. Right there is a health potion that, like, if I get the final hit of my health dead, that will bring me back up with 1 square worth, which is all we have right now. And then this feather, I think if you fall down, it, like, floats you back up. We can't afford it right now. I think the play here is to buy a health potion and try and sustain it to the next level, because level 3 is like the gauntlet, okay? And I think if we die there, we'll keep it. Maybe, kinda, sorta. So that's the play. That's what we're going for here. Nope! Alright. You know when your life flashes before your eyes? Ooh, he's in a mean spot. I don't think I can kill him. I think I just have to, like, try and slip by. Nope! Okay. There we go. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Avoid the Magma Man. Please, nothing kill me here at the end. Glad you came, Pit. Here, take this. So that's Zeus. And this is one of the other requirements of the game. He just gave me an attack up. And throughout that whole level, and it is confined to the level that you're in, he's been judging me the whole time based on how many enemies I kill, how many times I miss with the arrows, how many times I take damage when I get hearts, all of that. And there's like an invisible gamer score that Zeus is judging you. And if you suck, he won't give you the attack up. There are only a finite number of them in the game, and I believe you need to succeed in every one to get the max attack power. And you can't get the best ending without max attack power. I'm just gonna say fuck you and go bye. Alright, there's level 2. Now, very rarely will you ever get more than minimum health there, so... Now, I actually have no idea if my health power-up stays with me after I die. If it doesn't, oh well, I guess, because this is the level of the game. If you can beat Kid Icarus level 3, you can beat Kid Icarus. This is by far the hardest thing in the game. The only thing even remotely comparable is the final dungeon. And even then, it's not that fucking hard, because by then you have health. So this is a gauntlet with like a million things taking all your health, and also a million ways to fall down and die. I might not even bother with these here. So, what was in this level? Oh shit. Look at my notes for a half a second. Okay. So, we do not have a Zeus in this level, but we will be getting something else, which you'll see. Lava. The lava's weird in this game. I will not demonstrate it because I don't want to die. But the lava sometimes hurts you and sometimes doesn't, and it's on like a frame cycle, whether it hurts you or not. Shit, you know what? I probably should have saved my hearts for this level. Like, buy a health in this level and use it, but, you know. Oh well. Ah. Alright. That would have killed me. Oh, shit. I hope that door isn't important. Oh, I can use that. Well, I just used my health, so... Oh, it's just one of these. Don't care about these. I hate the snakes, dude. They're so, like, tiny and just fall on your face, you know? Okay, octopus. Okay. New octopus. New octopus. Don't kill me. This level, I'm not even gonna lie, I am not really going for points or anything. I am going for living because I played this game many, many times on Wii Virtual Console way back when. And as like a kid, high schooler, or whatever, I played it a billion times. And every time I got up to level 3 and got stuck. And then years later, I went back again with like newfound maturity and patience, right? Ugh. Oh, hi. I went back to this game with like newfound maturity and patience, and finally got through this level just by the skin of my teeth. And... oh my lord, okay. And then I... oh! Oh! Okay. Basically what I'm saying is once you beat this level, the rest of the game is automatic. So, oh lord. Don't care. Alright. I'm going to die now. Yep. You have to endure this harsh training to get one of the things you need. Hold on. Okay. So, the interesting thing here... Hold on. I do have my health. Okay. Good. Good. It all works out. So if I die, I keep my health restore. However, basically what I'm saying is that thing at the end there is like a challenge room in this already like interminable level. And you basically just have to survive for a while. And the nice thing is, there are 3 rewards. There are 3 rewards from the challenge rooms. And there are 4 challenge rooms in the game, so I can just skip this one if I want. It will make things tighter later, but really, this level is the level. If I can beat it, I can beat the rest of the game. But if I can't, then this isn't a series, right? So I might just baby strat my way through this and just live and not go for the upgrade. And it might not be a bad idea, actually, because the thing with the upgrades you get from that, it's the 3 enchanted items. Each of them has a minimum health requirement for them to be active. And so they won't help me until like World 2, anyway. Because I am not getting extra health until World 2. It's just not happening. So I think I'm just going to wuss out of the weapon for now. Oh, yeah. I think I'm better off just killing him here. Man. Well, there went my refill. Hey, buddy. Oh my god. That was like one that was set up for me, too. Okay. Gonna kill him. I'm gonna get you. There we go. And that's much easier now that I have the strength up. Alright, I have full health. I think I'm gonna go for it anyway. This is only my second attempt, so... I think if there's a heart, it's one less that can spawn, too. Please don't kill me, Zeus. Or is this Hephaestus? It would make sense if this is a Hephaestus giving me his, like, machines or whatever, right? Well done, Pit. Take your pick. And so you get to pick one of these. I do not remember what all of them do, but I do remember that they all have different requirements of health, and it's from least to most. So I'm just going to get them from left to right. Alright. Don't know how much is left, but I don't think it's much. There we are. Okay. Oh no. Alright. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Stay away. Woo! Alright. Okay, so we have a series. And I get a health up. Holy shit. Health up. For the dungeon. Okay, so we've got a series now. Alright, so now we are into the cool thing about this game that I think most people never found out, which is that it's basically a Zelda game, kinda sorta. So you go through the linear levels, and then you end up in these Zelda dungeons. Now, none of the, like, requirements for the game are in the dungeons. You just explore through them and figure them out, other than getting score. That was stupid. What am I doing? But now I have double health. You see immediately a lot of the difficulty of those opening stages is just how little health you have. Even the snakes aren't as bad because they come out of these pots. So now, there's my map. I believe that's what I got. It was that map. Now let me show you. I'm just going to go ahead and show this. We have 7 hammers from playing the levels, and you can find them in the dungeons as well, at least by buying them, I believe. And what you do is you hit select, and then use them on these little angel guys. They're called centurions. And those will help us on the dungeon boss. Now, I will admit, I am kind of reminding myself how this game works. So we don't have any, like, anything on that map yet, which is odd. I know you also need, like, a pencil. But this is very Zelda-esque. You go through this, like, grid dungeon of individual little action rooms, and you get, like, a map and everything, and you find your way to the boss at the end. I'm just gonna let them go over there. And save this guy. There's no point in saving your hammers for a later dungeon or anything like that. They will show up. Alright, this is the next enemy that everybody remembers. And for good reason. These are eggplant wizards. And if they hit you with their eggplant, you are completely disabled from doing anything useful. You can't attack, you just run and jump around. And everyone hates them. And you actually have to find a hospital in the dungeon which will restore your ability. Alright. Okay. Alright, good. I do not know where I'm going. I do not remember the layout of any of the dungeons. I am not using a guide or anything other than I looked up what the requirements for good ending were before we started. So, shit, I think I needed to fall there on the left. I believe I'm going back over to where I was, and I want to fall down on the left. We are going to be making use of my legendary and fabled sense of direction in this series, which is unfortunate, but you know. Yes, so these guys respawn, by the way. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna see what's up here, actually. Hold on. Okay. I don't know what the torch does, actually. I know the pencil helps with the map. Now, here's the thing, is the second I go back down there, I'm gonna be having eggplants thrown at me, you know? So... I'm just going to pause the recording really quick and look up the manual and see what the torch does, because I forget. Alright, we're back. So I checked what it is, and I was confused. So for either of these to work, you need to find the map first. Then the pencil kind of marks the rooms on the map as you walk around. You see where the rooms are. The torch gives you a little dot that indicates where Pit is on the map. So the pencil's more important. You can do some figuring out with just the pencil. Alright. No. Stay away. Alright. Okay, so. Oh, and it only starts marking where you are, so. Helpful. But. Ah, there we are. Alright, so. Now I am a defenseless little baby boy. And until I find the hospital. Alright. Thank you, game. I believe I am back to where I started. Thank you, Kid Icarus. Okay, so this is good at least. This is a hot spring, which full heals you. So that's good. So we actually are to the left of where we started, I think. Interesting. Well, I'm fucked. So, I found the boss, and I can't do anything to him other than my little angels can hurt him, but they are not going to kill him by themselves. Alright, so got a vague idea where everything is, but we really want to be careful now not to get hit with eggplant. And if we do, we actually have to find the thing. And we are started all over, gotta find the map, buy the pencil all over again. You know when you just started playing and you're already lost? Yeah. Can you give me a pencil? Yes, you can. I'm gonna go without the torch, by the way. So just going right from the start can get me a pencil. Here it is. Okay, so if we go right from the start, this is the hospital. Now these levels, these dungeons, are a little more straightforward and easy to navigate than like Zelda's dungeons. But they are meaner in one way, which is that when you die, you lose all your navigation. In Zelda, you die and you keep your map and everything, but not here. I think I'm gonna buy health, as lame as that feels. We don't need the high money until later, really, so. Come on out. Oh, alright. So this guy, his name is Twin Bellows. He's basically, Cerberus. And he goes down just like that. That's a lot of score. You get a lot of score in the dungeons. With that, we've escaped from the Underworld and beaten the opening gauntlet. Next time on Kid Icarus, we put our new upgrades to use.